How's it going, everyone? I'm back. I wanted to make a quick video, or as quick as I can. No script. I never really do scripts or anything anyway. But I received this pair of shoes in the mail yesterday, and I was really stoked to get them. And I'm still pretty stoked about them, but there is some stuff I wanted to kind of go over, and some thoughts and opinions that I have, and all the thoughts and opinions I expressed here are my own. I buy these pairs of shoes with my own money. I'm not sent anything. And if I have a complaint, I'm going to voice it. Even if I ever was given a pair of shoes or anything, I'll voice my complaint or opinion exactly how I see. So, real quick, this is the Air More Uptempo 1996. They came out on sneakers a couple weeks ago. Just got mine in the mail today. Overall, they fit really great. They're super comfy. Probably one of the comfiest shoes I have under my Yeezy 500s. Those things are phenomenal. And we'll get into Adidas and Nike and stuff like that, and where I stand in that, if you care, in a little bit. Anyway, let's go over the shoe first. Like I said, Air More Uptempo, what I would call the Chicago colorway, red, white, and black. 1996, really popular shoe. I was born in 86. I grew up, was in middle school, high school, late 90s, early 2000s, and these were still the shit. These, I've always wanted a pair of these shoes. Finally had a chance in the OG colorway to get them. Got them on the sneakers app. I never went anything on there. I have one other pair of shoes I've gotten off the sneakers app. That's it. So I imagine these things weren't that sought after. And when I went to Jimmy Jazz a week or so ago, they were in stock and full size run, grade school, preschool, or toddler, or whatever, and adults. They actually had some other sneakers up there that I was thinking about copping, and I may cop. The Reebok pumps being one, Shacknosis, red, white, and blue. So I guess Team USA colorway. I don't know what you would call that. Excuse me. And another Shaq shoe, but they were pretty sick. And they had the Air Griffies, the black one, not the Jackie Robinson limited edition, but just like the black and white colorway. They're pretty fucking dope. Anyway, let's stick to this shoe. Air More Uptempo 96. The things I love. Let's go over that first. This elastic band and these row places. Slide, slide, open, put your foot in, tighten, end of story. That's literally all I'm ever going to do with this shoe. They don't come with extra laces, at least mine didn't. I'm pretty sure these are meant to stay in here and not be replaced. But yeah. Another thing I like the patent leather. It really makes it shine and gives it, you know, that cartoonish look on the lettering. It's just natural. And then the other material leather is pretty nice. It's a very short, soft leather, but it still keeps its body. You put these shoes on, or at least when I put these shoes on, I feel like they're not going to bend or crease or fold, and that may have something to do with the sole as well, being very unforgiving, except for maybe a little bit in that toe box. But the air pocket's really nice. I always love shoes with air. My only problem is if they pop, or when they'll pop, because they will pop. It's just a matter of time. You could have them for 25 years and they don't pop, they're gonna pop one day. They'll break down, get tough, and just crack. Yeah, the fit, the look, like I said, OG, always wanted this, finally got it. Let's see, 1996 on the back, Nike check. Nike Air, you got your little see-through air pocket right there, big check on it. Just, to me, an iconic, little over the top, but iconic classic shoe. This is about as 90s as it gets right here. I remember being a little kid, My brother, and then our best friend Scott, we had nothing to do before the internet and stuff, and we would literally have a shoe company and design sneakers, just drawn on pieces of paper, and they were always big and bulky. It was called Watts, WOTTS, and we did designs like the Air where it said WOTTS all around it. Just being kids, nothing else to do, played all the games, and couldn't really run around outside for whatever reason, too late or rainy or something. So we would hang out and design shoes. And this was definitely an inspiration. And that being said, let's fucking tear this thing apart now. All right. Like I said, love the shoe, but I have an issue where the upper meets the sole. I don't know if it's supposed to be like this, but it is so sloppy. Just residual paint or glue. I don't know if it's like a casting they make, and then this is just kind of some hang and they don't cut it. They just leave it be. I have no idea, but it is fucking gnarly looking. And there's one that's worse. That was the good one. Let me find the bad one for you. This is the bad one for you. That is not paint. That is glue. That's why I'm thinking this other one is glue as well. They just painted over it. Nike, what are you doing with your life? I only know it was $180, $160. I have no idea. It could have been more than that. Fuck if I know. I don't pay attention. I just buy them. But yeah, just so sloppy. I'm almost curious to see if these will come apart at some point with any kind of regular wear, not out playing ball or anything in it, but just regular wear and tear, if these will come apart one day. Because it seems like they will. I don't know. And then what I'm just seeing now, man. I don't know if it's supposed to up like this so it doesn't round it, or I have no idea, but just to me that seems like it'll start folding or peeling up at any point in time. I mean, they could have future-proofed that. I don't know. We'll tell when we get there. But like I said, I love this shoe. Always wanted it. When I received it, that was literally the first thing I saw when I opened the box. Just this big glue poop along the fucking seam. And I just shook my head. Once I put the shoe on and felt it and kind of, okay, yeah, it feels good. I definitely could wear the shoe. It seems pretty comfy. Like I said, I only had it on for about 5 minutes, maybe. If I said that, I may have not. It's just, oh man, Nike. Now I see what people talk about. I usually think people over exaggerate when they say things like this. Like, come on, man, you're just nitpicking. No, that is terrible quality control. Ugh, I have been in a situation in a business where quality control was a part of the process and the very last part of the process. And we literally went over our product with a fine-tooth comb to make sure everything was right. And yes, things do come through the cracks, but you've been doing this for how long? This is from 1996. I get you don't release it every year, but you should have it down packed more than the example here. I'll still wear them. I just wanted to make this video to let y'all know that I know now about Nike. And that brings me to a point I wanted to bring up about another situation or another subject. Like, I wear Adidas, I have Yeezys, I do have a few Nikes and stuff, and maybe, we'll go over those in the future. But I just feel like Adidas may not be any better. I don't know. But I just know from my personal experience, the Adidas I buy, the shoes themselves are great quality. The Yeezys are all great quality. the regular Adidas shoes that I wear. I have 2 pairs of night joggers. I have budget Adidas I buy for like $60, or buy them from Ross for like $30, and they're great, and I wear them for years and never have a complaint about them. But that leads me into another point, is some of my shoes I do have, the more sought after ones at least, are replicas. And I feel like this just kind of puts a plus in the replica side of shoes, if you get them from the right source, as being almost better, at least in quality control, than your authentic sneaker, because you expect stuff like these terrible glue marks everywhere and just over painting or painting on the glue marks. Like, look at this right here. Like, this is like just some painted over glue just on that piece of leather just hanging out, man. Come on. That's terrible. And I've seen videos, usually it's on like TikTok or something, of this guy showing off his Jordan 1s that he just got in from sneakers. And one toe box is totally misshapen, and the other one's like, it's okay. But one is like almost squared off, and then this one's got like an oval shape to it. Just, man, that's terrible. But I feel like replica sneakers, at least the more AAA or quadruple A or God Killer or whatever you call them, the ones I get are from PK, the Yeezys and the SBs. They don't let shit like that slide, and they will send you QC pictures before they even ship them out. And most sellers will, and especially if you're in the subreddit buying shoes, you will get QC pictures. And if you see anything like that, and people are snobby enough just to nitpick, but you will almost get a better quality sneaker than you will from buying them authentic, and it's cheaper, and they probably last longer. I know at least my pair of Yeezy Breads I've had for 3 or 4 years that I wear regularly are still perfect shape. Perfect. I mean, they're a little worn in on the boost, is miscolored and whatnot, but they are beautiful shape, and they still hold up, man. As good as my authentic 350s that I have, that I do wear constantly. It's just, I don't know. I'll continue to purchase authentic shoes. I like my authentic shoes, especially it's the thrill of the chase with these, and the sneakers app and Confirmed and stuff like that, to where you feel honored or special or something when you actually win it. You still have to pay for it, but just to have the chance to pay for it, it's like a gambler's addiction or a gambler's curse or something, to where that little dopamine goes off in your brain when you actually win, so it makes you want to keep trying. At least in this case with these shoes, you only pay when you win. You don't pay every time, so it's a little bit better off, but you're still spending money, at least $160, $180, sometimes $200, sometimes $250, depending on what it is. If you buy the Yoji Yamamoto stuff, that's $300 to $500 if you win. So it can definitely still be expensive, regardless if you pay to play or if you just pay when you win. But that's just, like I said, a positive hash mark in the column of replicas. And Nike, I know you're not going to see this, but hopefully something like this doesn't happen to somebody else who has an influence and has a voice and makes you look how you should look. You should alleviate this situation beforehand. And maybe I'm just nitpicking, because I paid money for this, and the first thing I noticed were glue stains when I opened the box. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of get onto that real quick before I wrap it up. I will be doing a part 2. I showed you all the Supreme hoodies and stuff, but I will be doing the hats and the shirts and maybe the accessories and stuff. I got the little SIG canteen there, or whatever, thermos, that's what it's called. I got pipe wrench. This restocked at some point last season, and it didn't sell out, and I always wanted it, so I got pipe wrench now. It's pretty cool, I guess. And then a little bubble bottle right there, the Pusta Fix or Pusta Fix or whatever it is. Little bubbles. It was a free gift. Was season 1 or week 1 of season spring summer 21. So yeah, I don't have to go over those now. We'll go over the other shit in the next video. Y'all have a great night. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. Peace.